What's up, boys? Today we're gonna talk about Instagram mass DMs because I didn't see anyone talk about this strategy yet. It's a paid strategy, it's not free, but the ROI is pretty decent, I would say, at least from our own testing. So what is Instagram mass DMs? Well, probably if you have Instagram, you got sometime a message from some slave account. It looked like a burner account with usually no profile picture, promoting something, either a free bracelet or free something or some NFT or whatever. So that's Instagram mass DMs. There's a tool which can send thousands of DMs, because if you send DMs manually from one account, you will get locked probably after 20 or 50 messages, right? But there's a tool where you can plug in hundreds of slave accounts and run thousands of DMs per hour. Like you can run 200,000 DMs per day with this software. So I'm gonna show it to you. It's on a website called perfect.studio. This is the website. You will have it most likely in Russian, so you need to translate it to your own language or to English. So when you open the website, they have multiple tools. The one we are interested in is the Inst Accounts Manager. So it costs 20 bucks per month, and that's it. It's pretty cheap. When you download it first time, it's gonna be in the Russian language, so you have to change it to English in the settings. And after that, it works pretty well. There are still some stuff that's in Russian. It's not completely translated yet. It's not like perfect, but it does the job very well. So let's move on what you need for Instagram mass DMs. So you need a bot from Perfect Studio, which costs 20 bucks. You need the target, which you will scrape, either some like model or some other Instagram page. We'll go over this soon. And then the message. So there are multiple things you need in the bot for it to work. So you will need the bot, you will need slave accounts and proxies. So let's start with the costs. The bot costs 20 bucks per month. When it comes to slave accounts, it kind of depends. I buy them in wholesale prices, which is around 2 cents per account. You might find cheaper, you might find more expensive. It depends per seller. You just need to browse the internet a bit. For proxies, you can either use per gigabyte proxies, which is good if you run it not in big numbers, but if you run a lot of DMs, then you should buy monthly proxies, right? They can range for around 50 to 100 bucks per month, or like €5 or $1 per 1 gigabyte. Now, for the speed, you can send, it depends, you can set it up in the bot. You can send like 20 DMs per hour, or you can send like thousands per hour. It depends how many accounts you put in. Like, for example, if you put in 100 proxies and 100 accounts, and you set it up that it DMs 20 messages per account per hour, that's 20 times 100, that's 2000 DMs per hour, right? You can set it up to faster speeds, or you can add in more accounts. Like you can add in 1,000 accounts, let's say, with 1,000 proxies. It's completely up to you. Now, moving on to the target. We target mainly models and male pages. Models in the 10 to 100K followers range. Why not the bigger ones? Because the bigger the model is, the bigger the account is, the more bots will be there. And we don't want to DM bots because we are losing money that way, right? And for male pages, what I mean by that is any page that you know the demographics will be mainly male. So, for example, football pages, bodybuilding pages, meme pages, all of these team pages have mainly male followers, which is what we are looking for, right? So it's pretty self-explanatory. Like you can try anything, any niche, whatever works for you is good. But these are the two main ones which I'm willing to share with you, and I know they work. Now, for the messages, you can either have a free sub or paid sub. We usually run mass DMs with free sub because it's a way better ROI in my opinion. Because usually these guys, they never had OnlyFans a subscription before, right? So it's more tempting for them to go and join for free, and then you can work your magic with your chatters in the DMs to transform them into a paying subscriber, right? Whereas if you set the price to a few dollars or like $10 and they never had OnlyFans, it can be a bit scary for them to buy the subscription, right? So my tip for you is use free OnlyFans for this. Now I'm gonna show you some tips for messages which you can use. What I recommend is as first line, use mentioned you in their story, because when they get the DM, they get it into the like requests folder, which is pretty unfortunate, but like if it went straight to the DMs, it would be very overpowered. Like you need to understand that it's gonna cost you like probably $2 to $5 per 1,000 DMs sent, so it's like very fucking cheap. And what this does is when they open the requests and they see mentioned you in their story, they will see basically only this line, right? Sorry. And what this does is that it gives them it gives them some like they want to know what's that, right? So they open it and then there's the pitch. For example, you can use like, hey bro, I just found this girl and she has a free OnlyFans. We're not using OnlyFans because the accounts can get flagged and they just get deleted, which fucks up with the results. The new tape she posted is wild. Her @ is, and a girl's name, right? So what we do is here you will put your model's handle, right? So people can click on the IG and then they can go to the OnlyFans. What is very good with Instagram Mass DMs is that you will gain not only subscribers for your OnlyFans, but also followers on Instagram. It usually costs us around $150 to $300 to gain 10,000 real Instagram followers from Mass DMs. So even though if you get only like few subscribers, let's say, you'll have 10,000 new interested, horny subscribers, followers, which you can turn into paying subs with using good stories, good funnels, and just baiting them on your profile, right? And it also builds the model's brand because her Instagram grows. Like, for example, if you invest like few thousand into this, you can build up a model from 0 followers on Instagram to like 100K Instagram real followers within like 2-3 weeks, which is insane. And no, there's no other way to build it this fast, you know, organically. Of course, if you bought it, then it's a different story, but that doesn't really help. Another example is, for example, my friend just recorded a tape with her ex-boyfriend on her OnlyFans, which is wild as fuck. You should take this opportunity right now. Her @ is, again, her name, the best $3 I ever spent, for real. So this is for a paid sub, for example. We did it at $3, but still I recommend doing it with free subscriber. So why I always add a tape, and like you can add her ex-boyfriend or like even her step brother, let's say, right? Like, you need to understand these motherfuckers that buy stuff on OnlyFans are usually very weird, and they like these types of like scenarios, right? So you can like experiment. For example, for the target, you can find a goth girl, and here you can say some shit like with goth stuff or like some BDSM shit, you know? So you need to be a bit creative, use your fucking brain, and you can make this work very well. And the thing with Instagram Mass DMs is that if you do it correctly and you have a budget, you can build up a model very fast. Like you can get your model to 10K per month, like within the first month, right? If you drop some solid cash on this. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you. I never saw anyone talk about this strategy, and like people ask hundreds or thousands to give away this bot. Like no one almost knows about it. So a follow and like would be appreciated. Subscribe on YouTube, of course. If you have any questions, you can either DM me on my Telegram or on my Instagram. Both are in the bio. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.